I saw a lot of people recently talk about the winter arc. The rest of the 3 seasons that happened this year, we'll forget about them. Winter, I'm locking in. Trust. Why'd you wait? One. And then two, what is so special about winter? Seasonal depression? It's seasonal depression that's gonna force you to lock in now. Like, you already got the weight of the world on your shoulders because the sun's not coming out anymore. You hate yourself and other people, but now you're gonna lock in for some miraculous. It doesn't make much sense. The reason why I'm so adamant off rip about this is because I fell victim. I fell victim to this shit. I didn't tell not one person I was gonna participate in Winter Arc because I knew how dumb it sounded. But how I spoke to myself was, yo, I'm gonna lock in for winter. What's the alternative? I'm gonna be depressed? Like, nah, I might as well go work out. Go face shit that I normally wouldn't because it's winter and it's colder. So it's like life's gonna suck anyways. Might as well lock in. When you view it from that way, it kind of makes sense. But it still sounds stupid. This is a derivative of New Year, New Me. And I'd argue a lot of people who are like, yo, Winter Arc, I'm coming different. And they're posting on their stories for like 48 people to see. They're the same people who would find New Year's resolutions stupid. We just found a new way of proclaiming that we're coming different because of a seasonal change or because of a yearly calendar year. It's the same shit. It's the same thing. If you're not going to change who you are today, don't wait until 3 weeks in the future. Let alone if you post it or talk about it to other people. That's the worst shit. I'm glad I never did that. But I get why it's so enticing. I have a friend, lives all the way on the East Coast. I never met this man a day in my life. I like the guy. I do. I think he's a good person. His profile is filled with shit I used to say in the 8th grade. I don't like my 8th grade self. I look at his Twitter or his Instagram when he posts stories, and it's the same shit. Nowadays, he's posting about it's not funny. He's posting about parlays, and he loses every time. And he's like, yo, I'm done with this shit. I quit. He's posting like the 1-800 Logic song, like he's about to off himself, and I can't do nothing about it because I'm all the way across the country. And then the next week, he's back at it. He's like, yo, I made $50 today. Hell yeah. All excited and shit. I'm like, all right, give it a couple days. He's going to bet on a sport he doesn't watch. And then he ends up losing more and more money. But he's the type of person that would say, Winter Arc, I'm coming different. And he never does. And like I said, he's a friend of mine. This isn't hate. I don't get joy hating on him. I'd be lying if I said I don't get joy looking at his feed and being like, yo, you say this shit all the time. Like, it's funny to me. It's amusing the fact that he's stuck in a cycle. But then when I step out from that as a friend, this is sad. Very sad. It reminds me of myself. Maybe not now, but back in the day, that whole announcing what you're gonna do thing is so infectious. It feels so good. It feels way better than actually doing the shit. Way better. I wait for him to lose a parlay or to stop going to the gym after 2 days in a row posting a screenshot of him on a sweaty ass bench, some bad Latinas behind him that he's not gonna talk to because he's socially anxious. Yeah, I'm a bad friend. Okay, fuck. Okay, I'm a bad friend. Let me finish. I wish you would stay consistent and prove me wrong on some Goodwill Hunting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get back here, I don't want you to be here. I want you to go use your talents elsewhere. Stop working on a construction site type shit. I think that's the best thing a friend can do. You can be like, yo, I want the best for you, even if that means you not being around me. I don't know. I saw that movie one time, and that always stuck with me for some reason. You know how many movies I've seen, like, dozens of times, and I can't even remember, like, a sentence that was said? But for some reason, Good Will Hunting, that always stuck with me. Just because the first week of whatever you are hyping up, whether it's the 2025, or this year, 2024, or the winter, or the spring, or the summer, whatever Instagram trend is going on where everybody's posting masculine-ass Mike Tyson reels with, like, that funk edit that people in the gym use when they're high off fucking creatine. Those edits will fuel you up at 3 a.m. only. You ever seen one of those in the middle of the day? They do nothing for you. It's only at, like, those... Fuck, my nose itching, bro. I don't do coke. Videos like that only hit when you can't do anything about it because everyone in your house is asleep. The best you could do is some push-ups, but by the time you get to like the 48th push-up, you let out like a loud-ass grunt. And then you get a text from your dad like, yo, keep it down. That David Goggins, you don't know me, son, goes out the window as soon as you get yelled at by your dad because you grunted too loud. So now you gotta wait till 2 p.m. the next day. And guess what? You don't want to do this shit. Why? Because there's a game on. You know what I'm saying? Like, a new video came out. There's so many better things you could be doing with your time than doing some puny ass bad form push-ups. It's messed up. It's a bad cycle. I know the cycle. I'm not in the cycle right now, but I could be. Like, in 2 hours after I'm done recording this, I could go on to just scroll. And I'm like, fuck, I was right. I should have listened to myself 2 hours ago. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. So I don't know who I'm blaming. I don't know if I'm blaming the people for being naive to think the winter is gonna save you, when it's actually probably, you have a better off chance being productive in the spring or the summer. The sun's out. You got girls, you know what I'm saying, wearing less clothes, so you got all the momentum you need. You be like, yo, that girl right there, I need to get rich. We all say it. We all think it. You see a girl and you like, yo, she's out of my league. I need to get rich. That's your time to do it. Maybe I'm just beefing with the winter. I love the winter time, but I know that's the least amount of productive I am. You got Thanksgiving. You got Christmas. New Year's Eve parties. I don't want to do work. The gym. And then don't even get me started with the other half of winter that nobody likes to acknowledge from time to time. Wait, is Thanksgiving in winter? Fuck it. Like Valentine's Day. What you gonna tell me? Oh, Valentine's Day, Arc. I got no hoes. I'm about to lock in. Lock in now. You're waiting for an imaginary scenario where you're like, yo, my girl left me and shit. I'm about to hit biceps. Do it now. Why wait for trauma to get you loaded, locked and loaded to go to the gym or whatever the fuck else people in their 20s do? Today is the arc. How about that? Today arc. What is today? Tuesday? Tuesday arc. And then Wednesday, and then Thursday arc. You just keep going. But damn, it feels good though when I see like Mike Tyson beat the fuck out of a dude and it's like, yo, we're all locking in or what? And then it sees like 100,000 comments like, yo, we're on this shit. Maybe it's community that people like. Men across the globe collectively locking in together. Pause. Maybe that's it. I'm being honest. What if people they can lock in within themselves, but they don't want to because they fall off, they don't meet their own expectations. It's lonely. Bunch of people locking in. It feels like a collective, like, umrah. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean like the Marine umrah, like umrah. Is that Islamic? One of them. You know what I'm saying? Collective hand in arm lock with brothers. I went to the gym for the first time with my friend. I normally go by myself. Hence why I never do it. The only downside about working out with somebody else, and I'm using this as a euphemism for anything else, because there's a lot more to locking in than just going to the gym. The worst part about working out with somebody else is when they talk, you gotta take out your AirPod. That happened to me like 8 times. So it is fun, and I get wanting to not be alone. You know, dudes already have a big problem with mental shit. Wintertime does not help. I don't know why winter arc of all things is the thing. Maybe it's like embracing the pain, like Fight Club. Maybe that movie just really fucked us up. We look at that and we're like, that's how we're supposed to do it. They were all... That's not... Nigga, the main character was schizophrenic. What about that is like, yo, he's me. I see myself in him. And then who's the other one? The Joker, American Psycho. We choose mentally ill people. Not we. This isn't me. Mentally ill people are chosen to be the spokesperson for the nihilistic men of like, what, Gen Z or some shit? So lock in, don't lock in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your mother, or your father, or your brother. I don't know you.